It's great to see quite a few people here, actually. So over the evening, I will read out people's names. But first up, I just want to say, not only are we making those all-important phone calls to heaven tonight, but I do have my magic oracle cards here, okay? So I'm going to give you a quick flash of those. Feel into this one. Feel into this one, because this is oracle card A. How have you been seeing A's everywhere? Are you feeling drawn to this card? Because this one is for you if you feel drawn to this card. Are you feeling into this card? This is Oracle card B. Are you feeling into Oracle card B? Could this card have spiritual guidance just for you? Which one are you feeling into? And finally, we have Oracle card C. So I want you to feel into this card and think, ooh, am I picking up any vibes off these? I'm going to show you them again. We have Oracle card A. Feel into Oracle card A. Is this the one I'm feeling into? Is it speaking to me? Is there any images that are flashing up in my mind's eye? Any numbers? Any pictures? Any words? Is this the one for me tonight where I need that spiritual guidance? Or is it Oracle card B? Oracle card B. Is it this one? This magical card? Is this one speaking to your soul and drawing you in? And finally, could it be this one? Oracle card C. Okay, Oracle card C. Feel into this one too. What was the first thing that came up for you when you looked at this card? Feel into that. Any numbers, any images, any words, remember them, because I will be revealing those throughout the evening. So it's great to see Glenn is here. I was thinking about you before, Glennis. So it's lovely to see you here. It's also lovely to see Bev Wright, and Cheryl Jane Shard is here, and the lovely Donna Griffin is here. It's great to have you. Michelle Ferryman would love B, she says. Okay, now what you know about the oracle cards is sometimes they come out reversed. That means they come out upside down. So the information and the spiritual guidance that you're given is a little bit different, and there's a different slant on it should the card come out the right way around. Okay, and it's usually got a very serious message, or it's trying to make you step up and listen and focus. Okay, so I just want to say hi to Sinead. She said, sorry I missed you last week. Well, I missed you. I missed you. I was ringing your number, Sinead. I was blue in the face trying to get no, seriously, but it's great to have you here. I'm glad to see you. I hope all is well with you. Rand is here too. A very good evening to you, Rand, wherever you are in the world. I hope you're warm and toasty and you've had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. It's bank holiday in Ireland this weekend. So Sinead, fair play to you. I hope you've had a lovely bank holiday. Alison Moody's here too. It's lovely to see you, Alison. And I hope things are going well for you. And as if by magic, Lisa Walk has just turned up. I was just having a little chat with her in Messenger. Now, here's the deal. If you want me to ring you up and make that all-important phone call to heaven on your behalf, all you have to do is 3 important things. First up, you need to inbox me. So you can DM me wherever you are, wherever you're watching, with your email address, followed by a telephone number I can ring you up on tonight. Okay, and the third thing is you have to be live. You have to be here, ready to go when I ring you up. It's not someone who's just in a back room somewhere. It's someone that's actually on here, who's committed to watching and being part of Phone Calls to Heaven. It's only fair that people are here for the time. So there's the 3 things. The reason I asked for the email address is because when I look down the list of all the numbers that come forward, Spirit take me to something that jumps out off the page from your email. So make sure you put that in. Some people forget and just get all excited and put their telephone number in. Make sure you put the email address first, then the telephone number. And make sure your phone's charged, or make sure you're close by, or your phone's even on ringer, because I have a habit of switching my phone off. I mean on silent completely. Switch that thing off. And then I forget. And then I've got all these voicemails. But Cheryl said she sent already, and Ranj says, yes, I got a 10. Unbelievable. Yeah, I bet that was difficult, eh, Ranj? But I hope you didn't get burnt. So look after yourself. Bev said she's going to take Oracle Card A. So I'm going to just show you them again. Now, if you want to develop, and you are developing spiritual gifts, your clairvoyance, I want you to focus on this card. I want you to focus on this card and see what comes up for you, whether it is a number, an image, or a word or words. This is Oracle Card A. I'll hold it there for a moment. Oracle Card A, okay? That's the first one. Then we got Oracle Card B. Is there a number? Are there numbers? Are there words or a word or pictures coming to your mind's eye? Feel into this one. Oracle Card B, there it is. And we have finally Oracle Card C. Oracle Card C this evening is the words, pictures, or symbols coming and numbers coming into your mind's eye? If so, are you drawn to this card? Allison would like a B and Glennis would like a B. And Michelle's saying hi to her mummy. So they're having a little chat there. Hi, Kath. Hi, Kath North. Lovely to have you here. So yeah, if you want me to ring you up live on air, all you have to do is 3 things. Inbox me your email address, a telephone number. Don't forget the 2 of those, please. And stay around here for while I make the phone calls, and then I'm live on air for about another 45, 50 minutes. Okay. So that's all you have to do. And pay attention. That's it. And as I was saying before about the oracle cards, some weeks they come out upside down, and that is in reverse. So for people who are gleaning and learning and growing, that usually means that there's a different slant on the message if the card was the other way around. And it's usually got a serious message where you really need to focus and step up, okay? And pay attention. So we'll see. One of the cards this week is in reverse. It came out upside down. So if you're feeling a little bit upside down or topsy-turvy, you might be drawn to that card. It's great to see you here. Lots of people here now. So it's lovely to have you here. So if you do want me to ring you up and make that all-important phone call, then I'll be doing it after I've done Oracle Card A. So get in first, get in there, get your telephone number, get your email address in the inbox. So just DM me with that. And I take a few moments out and I just check them, where you look at this part of my head when I'm looking through my inboxes, and then I make the all-important phone call for you on your behalf. And we just don't know who's going to come through, do we, from the spirit realms to chat to you. Now, if you like what I do, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have to give that a big shout out because I'm putting things up there now with I'm a spirit writer. So that means spirit channel through me as I write, and they take over my hand. And this is my pulley wrist is actually doing really well. I'm hoping one day I can actually get this off and just chuck it away. Yay! Hallelujah. That was the promise anyway. I'm holding spirit to it. I think they're going to keep me with it on till I complete the books that they want me to write for them, which I'm really enjoying doing. But I'm putting parts of my writing up now on my YouTube channel. I'm not putting them anywhere else. They're going up on my YouTube channel. Some of the links will be there when my new website comes out, which I'll be able to tell you about in the next month or so. What else? If you're on Instagram, great. If you're not, go to Instagram and follow me on Instagram, Maddy Murthwaite. There's spiritual guidance there daily. Also, you can check out here on this page. I don't know if you're at my West Kirby Spiritualist Church that I run online, or you're at the Magic Medium page. They're the 2 on offer tonight. So it's great to see you here if you're at the West Kirby Spiritualist Church, or if you are at on Facebook, this is at the Magic Medium Maddy Murthwaite. But if you're on Instagram, it's great to have you here as well. And it's lovely to see people here who I don't even know, which is gorgeous. And this is what makes me so excited about ringing people up when I've never met them before. And that's the best bit about technology as far as I'm concerned. It's great to switch it off, but it's great to be able to reach more people safely. Okay, so Oracle Card A. Who wants Oracle Card A? Because I'm going to be doing that in a moment. So shout out the Oracle Card A's, please, because I'm going to be doing that card in just one moment. And if you just join me, if you want me to make that all-important telephone call to spirit, to heaven, to your loved ones in spirit on your behalf, all you have to do is inbox me with your email address and a telephone number that I can ring you on tonight. And Julie Smart has just turned up. Tracy Venables wants an A. All right, so this is Oracle Card A. You feeling into this one? Here it is. Anyone want an A here? Michelle wanted to be, didn't she? I remember now. So yeah, this is Oracle Card A. So are we ready? Marie would like an A. Anybody else? Any more takers before I tell you what it is and what the spiritual guidance is this evening? Please share away as well. Please share the page. Please tell your friends and family, because they could be in need of spiritual guidance as well. And it's always lovely to be able to reach, I'd say, new destinations and new avenues. And you just don't know who is in need. I always ask before I start, please take me to who is in need the most tonight and needs that extra healing and guidance. Sherry would like A as well. Sherry, okay. Let me know whereabouts in the world you are as well. So I can give you a shout out. Okay, so Oracle Card A this week. If you're drawn to A, this is for you. And it is number 36. So 3 and 6, okay? What's the date today? The 8th of June. So if you understand the 3rd of June, or This card could be speaking to you as well. It is the commitment card. I'm going to show you it there on the camera so you can see it as clear as bell. There it is. The commitment card number 36 is our card A tonight. Okay, so pin your ears back. This is for you. A true commitment is a responsibility of the mind, body, and soul. Partnerships formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. The commitment card also indicates the natural evolution of a relationship from its inception to a literal or metaphorical marriage. Oh, I say. At least there is a promise of fulfillment in some form. However, you must be conscious of what you're committing to. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility of it. Others are more willing to form partnerships at this time. Remember that your partnership with spirit and the highest version of your own self will engage to the higher self in another. So that is for you. And that is Oracle card A. And it's for you if you were drawn to that this week. And Cheryl wanted an A as well. And Tracy's just letting me know that she's in Essex. I hope it's warm where you are and you're all safe down there in Essex. I used to work in a place called Grays in Essex many moons ago. Yeah, I had some great fun there. Yeah, I really did. So Wildcat's here too. Wildcat One is here as well on Instagram. So they have it. That is Oracle card A, and it is the commitment card. 36. Does the 3rd of June mean anything to you? Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a little peek into my inboxes for people who have sent me their email address and their telephone number. Just bear with me when I have a little look and see if I'm drawn to somebody so I can make that all-important phone call to heaven on your behalf. Let's just check it out. Okay, thank you everybody who's been sending me. Keep sending them because it's not just one phone call that I'm going to make. Let me just see if I'm drawn to anybody here. It's like I've got so many different accounts and everybody's like sending messages to all different accounts here, and Facebook have changed the way they do things with Messenger. So just bear with me 1 second. I'm nearly there. I've definitely got my first number here. Okay, so I'm going to make a very important phone call. And it's to somebody I don't believe I've even met or I've even spoken to, which is great because there's quite a lot of newbies coming this way, which is really lovely. As I said, please tell your friends or please share with your family and friends if you enjoy this experience. And it's great to have you here. So when I make a phone call, like I'm doing now, it may come up as withheld, private, or unknown. So the chances of it ringing in the next few moments, it's going to be me, the Magic Maddy Murthwaite here, ringing you up. So we'll have a little chat and see how we get on and see if we can bring somebody from the spirit realms forward for you. I've got the giggles already. So I hope this works. Right no more. It's quite quiet. Hope you can hear that, folks.
Hey.
Hi, who am I talking to?
Hi, it's Sherry.
Hi, Sherry. It's Magic Maddy Murthwaite here, the medium from Facebook. You've just sent me your number and email address, correct?
Yes, I have.
So you could receive a phone call from heaven.
Oh, yes, would love one, please.
Okay, bless you. Whereabouts in the world are you?
I'm in West Kirby.
You're not in West Kirby. Have we spoken before?
We have.
Have we? Oh gosh, well, I was drawn to you for a reason. Well, I'm just going to give you the information. And I feel there's a lady here, okay, Sherry?
Yeah.
And she would have told you off.
Yes.
And she's coming to tell you off now. So whether I gave you spiritual guidance before in a message, she says you haven't really been paying much attention to it. Do you understand this, please?
I really do.
So I gave you spiritual guidance and you didn't pay attention to it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, you're listening to this, right? The finger is getting pointed to West Kirby. You're so not. So this is interesting because there's a gentleman with this lady as well, but the lady wanted to come forward to say, "Will you just pay attention? I feel you're just not taking care of you." Do you understand this, please?
That's right.
And I'm sure she must have said, or he must have said, I don't know who I had through before, but I'm sure they must have said something on the lines of this because this is starting to sound very much familiar. Okay. Now, the lady that I have here is talking about her toes and her feet. Do you understand a lady in spirit who would have suffered with her feet, please?
I think so.
Okay. Okay, I understand. Thank you. She's talking about okay, I understand. She's going very quickly. So I don't know if you talk quickly, or she used to speak quickly, but she's giving me the information very quickly. Sometimes that means she spoke fast or you do, or I can understand she's saying you don't sit down just to rest for 5 minutes.
That's right.
Okay. And she's talking about, do you understand where the cup of tea will actually go cold because I didn't sit down to have it?
Always.
Okay. So, do you know what? The big flipping stick's coming out here. You're getting a spiritual wallop. Dear Lord, I want to try and find this back. How many weeks ago did I speak to you? Do you remember?
Oh, it's a couple of weeks ago now.
Okay, I will look back and see if you pay, so we'll know what you didn't pay attention to. Okay. Now, do you understand Father in spirit, please?
Yes, I do.
Okay, he's coming forward. He was being quite gentlemanly, letting the lady come first. Do you understand this as his character on the earth plane?
Yes, I do.
He's quite reserved in his ways and his manners. He said that the women around me made up for it.
Yes.
Okay, he said sometimes they had me demented. Do you know when he just wanted to go and sit in the other room on his own and watch his own program on the telly and not listen to all that stuff?
I do, yes.
And I feel like he reminds me of my grandfather in this sense. My grandfather used to say all I wanted to do was a bit of peace and quiet and just go and watch my program on the telly and bliss and just leave me for that hour. This is how he's making me feel, okay? But he's also bringing me the garden, and I feel like I was either very active in the garden at one point or I knew the plants went where and when they would be coming up.
Yes.
You understand this, please?
I do.
Because he has brought me a little wheelbarrow as well.
I see, yeah.
He's also brought me, do you understand why I feel like, I don't know if it's been handed down, but do you understand where somebody had maybe an allotment or somewhere where they'd go and do gardening somewhere else outside of their own home?
Not too sure.
Okay, he's showing, well, I don't know if you live near allotments, but he's taken me to this allotment, and I feel like, do you know where he's just said Coronation Park? I don't know if that means anything to you.
I go there a lot.
Oh, you know where this place is?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so he comes with you, okay? He's just taking me there. I understand why he's taking me to gardens outside of his home. This is how he's showing me. Okay, I understand. Thank you, sir. Are there railings in this park?
Yes, there are a few.
Because he's talking about painting the railings. And I want to paint them green for some reason.
Oh.
Okay, so I understand that he would be very good at this. Do you understand, please? He'd want it all nice and neat and tidy.
Definitely, yeah.
This is how he's making me feel. And he's talking about, there was something on the television years ago called brush strokes.
Oh, yeah.
And he's talking about that era.
Yes, I know.
You understand, please? Okay. And he wants to bring lots more comedy and laughter into your life.
Oh, that's good.
But he wants you to accept it, though, because you're very quick to say, no, I'm okay, when you're not okay.
That's me.
Yeah, well, you're not going to attract the stuff you want or let it into your life. It might just come about an inch away from you, and then you could be repelling it because your attitude needs to change. That's how the universe works, okay? So start saying, yes, please, I'd love that, even though it feels weird at first.
Yes.
Okay, do you understand what I mean by that, or do you want me to explain it more?
I really do understand, Maddie.
You do. Bless you, sweetheart. Okay. Now, do you understand heart palpitations, please?
Yes.
I feel like, you know where you're going to have a bit of an anxiety attack as well, where you feel like your throat, you can't swallow or breathe properly?
Yes.
This is how I feel as well. Now, do you understand where this is, please?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. Okay. I understand. Thank you. Now, your dad is showing me, did he have issues with his legs before he passed?
Yes, he did struggle to walk a bit.
Yeah, because he's saying he didn't enjoy the stairs.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. He's just saying, I didn't under the stairs, but I didn't really want anyone fussing around me.
I know, yeah.
So he wasn't the type of person to, you know, the way some people just cry for the attention. He said, I just rather, you know, I know it was struggling and maybe I was in a bit more pain than I was making out, but I just sort of gave it my best shot.
I know, yeah.
But he doesn't want you to live your life like that, okay? He wants you to learn from him. So when you are struggling or when you are in pain, he says you now need to start asking for help.
Okay.
Sherry, it's not a failing to ask for help. And this is your message for tonight, okay?
Okay.
It doesn't mean you're lesser of a person. And this is for anybody else watching this as well. It doesn't mean you're lesser of a person when you ask for help, okay?
Okay.
Especially when we're always doing stuff for other people.
Definitely.
Now, the world will revolve without you, just so you know. So that's how you need to live your life. Sometimes you have to say, well, will they get on without me? Well, I'm going to carry on with what I need to do because they don't actually need me as much as they make out they need me. And this is where you need to put your boundaries in place, please.
I will do.
This is your dad. This is your dad. He's really coming through, so you take care of yourself because he said she's hopeless at looking after herself.
I really am. And the white feather is just fell right by my feet.
How beautiful. Confirmation of your daddy right beside you.
Yeah, it just fell right by my feet.
Oh, I've got goosebumps. Woo! Shoo! Lovely. Thank you for sharing that with us. That is beautiful. We can't engineer these things. Do you know what I mean? It's just the way spirit work. And to know that you gave us that validation that your dad has stood with you right now is just beautiful. Our friend,
it just fell from nowhere.
And where are you, inside or outside?
I'm in the garden and it's just fell literally right by my feet.
Beautiful, beautiful. And she's in the garden telling the whole world too that she needs to look after herself.
Oh,
okay.
yes, I will. I need to.
You do. Why has he brought me it's like a punnet of strawberries, and it's also, I've got raspberries though.
Because I'm doing a surprise this week for one of my sons.
Oh, I better be quiet, had I better whisper.
Yes.
Okay.
To do with strawberries, actually.
Okay, so there you go. It's going to go really well, okay? But be prepared for a surprise for you. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Be prepared. Be prepared. Oh, it might not be what you think.
I know, I can imagine.
Bless you. Okay, now you know you said you saw the bird feather, but I am being made aware of do you remember who had the pigeon dollop come down and land on them?
But you know what? Yes, I do.
Because apparently it's good luck, but the person who it lands on doesn't feel that way, right?
Yes, I know.
Okay, Sherry, are you a smoker?
Yes.
You're being told off by spirit?
I know.
And this is your self-harming inadvertently because they give you pure air to breathe in, okay? And this is for anybody else who smokes. You're going to get, they're getting the finger wag from spirit. When they give you fresh air to breathe in and provide everything you need in this environment, and then you go and pollute it yourself, you're insulting them, and you're also insulting the mechanism that they gave you to breathe.
Oh.
Deep, huh?
I know.
You were told. Now,
No.
listen here, Mrs. What's this about? I just keep seeing, I don't know if you know, do you understand the name Anne, please?
Anne?
Yeah.
Not offhand.
Okay, well, I'll give you what they gave me. They gave me Anne Boleyn.
Anne Boleyn.
Anne Boleyn.
Oh, I don't know.
So when I get something like that, it's either off the TV or it's a show that somebody's watching or interested in on the television. When I say television, that could be any sort of box that receives, you know, it could be any sort of thing you subscribe to. But check out this because it's one of Henry VIII's wives. And apparently there's a new series, but they've just shown me clear as day Anne Boleyn. So I'm going to leave that there with you, okay?
Yes.
And you'll probably come into a conversation. And you'll let me know, okay? Or you'll go, oh, I know what it was.
Yes, I will let you know.
Okay, so just before your lovely dad steps back and this lovely lady, I have to say, somebody eats too much cheese.
Yes.
And they really need to cut it out.
Oh.
It's too much.
Just going to say, oh.
Yeah, that's it. We know the culprit. It's just, there's too much cheese. When you want the cheese, have half of what you normally have. This is how it's going to work, okay?
Yep.
When you show willing to put into practice what Spirit have given you, they will support you in other areas as well, as long as your commitment is there. And the commitment card came out tonight as Oracle card A. Which card did you choose, by the way?
A.
There we go. Boom.
Yep.
As if by magic.
Oh, dear me.
Sherry, I want to sing that song, but I can't even reach that high-pitched note about Sherry Baby. I love that song. I bet people used to sing it to you all the time, right?
When I was younger, all the time.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And you won't believe it. We've got another Sherry here, but she spells hers with a Y, not an I. At the end.
Nice.
I know, 2 in 1, two in 1 tonight. So it's lovely. Listen, look after yourself. I hope our paths cross. And please, this time, will you pay attention?
I promise I will.
Oh, she promised. You heard it here first. Listen, you young lady, look after yourself. God bless you and take care now.
Thank you, Maddie. I will do.
Bye-bye, sweetheart. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So there you have it. How beautiful that a white feather just came down out of nowhere at the point where we're talking to her dad. Oh, gosh. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I get quite emotional, just so you know. I have to be very brave doing what I do here, just in case I get all emotional and start looking for my tissue very quickly. It's great to have you here. Elizabeth Parry is here. She sent me her details. Deborah Fisher is here as well. Lovely here. So true. Amazing reading. Thank you. Sinead is here. Me too. How beautiful. Oh, thank you so much for your lovely comments. Thank you indeed. Claire Carter sent me details too. And Kath is saying that was lovely, and Sherry says, thank you so much, Maddie. Do you know what? I didn't even associate until you said West Kirby. I was like, I'm sure I spoke to somebody with West Kirby some time ago. Okay, and there you have it. See the way it works? Spirit wanted me to talk to these people. She needed a gentle reminder or a poke from her dad. Stop doing these things that make you poorly and stop smoking. Okay, so 2 cards are left. We got Oracle card B. And we got Oracle card C. One of them is in reverse. So one of them has a different meaning. So it came out upside down when it came out from Spirit. Which one is it? Okay, so this is Oracle card B. Are you feeling into it? And this is Oracle card C. Who are the B's? Tell me who are the B's. Who are the B's? I'm going to do Oracle card B, and then I'm going to check my numbers again and see if I'm drawn to somebody. Okay. It's great to have you all here, and it's lovely to see so many new faces. Are you an Oracle card B? Because this one is for you, and I love this card. It's quite lengthy, though. What I'm going to tell you, it is Oracle card B is unexpected visitors, okay? It could mean anything from knits, anything. Yes, my humor. You got to go with it, okay? This is Oracle card B, and it is number 41. So does the 4th of January mean anything to you, or the 1st of April mean anything to you? April Fool's Day. This is for you if you chose Oracle card B this week. Unexpected visitors. If you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for miracles. No matter how detailed your plans are and how clear you believe the road ahead to be, there are times when the best plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of life is beginning to get interesting. Da, da, da. No one can plan for synchronicity, for fate and destiny to meet except Spirit, who knows what you can't comprehend right now. Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure you weren't expecting. There is a plan for your life that may not match up with your agenda right now. Yay! Lots of new stuff and unexpected visitors are on the way. If they haven't arrived already, that is for you if you were drawn to Oracle card B this week. Now, those two that we had, A and B, were already the right way around. So clearly, if you chose C, it's in reverse, and we'll come to that shortly. Okay, so who's inboxed me with, Sinead can take 1st of April, who's inboxed me with their information? I will just have a little look to see who I'm going to be ringing up next. Thank you to everybody who has sent me their email address and the telephone number. That's great. Just going through them all at the moment if you just join me. Okay, just let me check that I've written this down right. Okay, so I'm going to make an all-important telephone call to heaven on your behalf right now. Let me just have a sip of water first. Toya, bless you. You can always shave it off. You know what I mean? You can always shave it off in this weather. Okay, so if your phone rings now and it comes up withheld or unknown or private, chances are it's me, Magic Maddy Murthwaite, ringing you up to make that all-important telephone call to heaven.
Hello?
Hi, it's Magic Maddy here from Facebook.
Hi, you okay?
Yeah, I'm great. Who am I talking to?
Claire.
Hi, Claire. Whereabouts in the world are you?
Llangollen, North Wales.
Where are you? Where in North Wales did you say?
Llangollen.
Oh, Llangollen. Okay. And what's the weather doing there?
It's glorious sunshine.
Okay, have we met?
Yeah, I've had the reason after you before.
Oh, okay. Fabulous. So how long ago was that? So I don't think I'm repeating myself. Not that I can remember most of the stuff.
Oh, about 6 months ago, I think.
Really? Oh my goodness me. Well, that's a good call because I don't remember, so forgive me. But which is good, really, because I prefer to come in cold from the point of view of them as a medium. Okay, so right, okay. Right, we're working a little bit different at the moment. Do you understand the name Richard, please?
Yeah, I do understand Richard.
Thank you very much. Okay. Do you understand Delith?
Delith?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't catch what name you said then.
Delith?
No.
Okay. Do you understand Del?
Del. Possibly the name Del, yeah.
Okay, thank you. I understand. Oh gosh, I don't know who I've got at the moment, but all I'm getting is lots of names. Do you understand the name Reese?
Reese. Yeah, I can take a middle name, Reese.
Thank you. Bless you. Okay. Now I've got a couple of people here, Claire. I have a gentleman, first of all, okay, and he's talking about he's linking to Christmas times together.
Yeah.
The gentleman is, and he's talking about Toblerones.
Yeah, I can take Toblerone.
Okay, so this gentleman, he feels very grandfatherly to me. Do you understand grandfather in spirit, please?
Yes, I do, yeah.
And would he have been unshaven towards the end of his life, if you know?
Yes, he was.
Because he's making me scratch my face. When they do that, I know it was stubble that I had an itch. Okay, bless you. Okay. Now, okay, I understand. Thank you. He's bringing me also some treacle toffee.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Who's got the sweet tooth? Hey, he's just bringing me all of them. Bless you. All right. Okay. Now, have you been having headaches?
Yeah, I suffer with migraines.
Okay. He's talking about being hydrated.
Okay.
Making sure you're drinking plenty of water. And if you don't like water, just make yourself love it, because he's saying it will help you with your headaches and ease them far quicker and make them lesser in the future.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
I should be drinking more water.
Yeah. Do you understand where the diabetic condition is, please?
Yeah, my friend's just been diagnosed diabetic.
Thank you. Bless you. Now there's healing going there for her. Okay. She's probably going to feel like her whole world has been turned upside down, right? But she's going to be quite, how can I say this? I'm being shown that there's going to be lots of lovely things to support her on this journey.
Okay.
Okay. You're one of them, by the way, just so you know. And you're getting a big thumbs up from spirit here. Do you understand why I'm being shown like you're the big hugger? You're the big hugger, and you give like lovely, warm, caring way about you when you're with certain people that you really do care about.
Yeah, I can take that.
Because this is what I'm shown. And do you understand you have this affinity for animals as well, please?
I like certain animals.
Okay, well, you know the certain ones, they really like you, okay?
Okay.
But I think you're doing yourself a disservice here, because I'm being shown that you are actually, if you opened yourself up a little bit more, you would actually not be as, it's always like I'm scared of them. Do you understand this, please?
Yes.
If you open yourself up a little bit more, they only reflect your fear. Do you see what I mean? So if you go in with I'm okay with everything, they'll be okay with you.
Okay.
Because they're thinking, oh gosh, if she's scared, what we got to be scared about? They're looking around thinking there must be danger. Okay. Humans are scared. That means we're going to be in trouble. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you showing me here? All right. Show me, say that again. Okay. Do you understand why I've been brought a poppy?
Yes.
Thank you. And I also want to, now, last night I was playing at the top of the house really loud, the song Come On Eileen.
Yeah.
You understand, please, where I'm going with this?
Yeah, I like the song Come On Eileen.
Okay, so your lovely granddad was with me last night because he got me putting it on. And it was late. Okay. I was very respectful that I was on the other side of the house so my neighbors couldn't hear. Okay, but doesn't it get you going when you're feeling a bit low? You get it on, and it's just like, whoa, fantastic.
Yeah,
1982. Now, your granddad's taking me to? Do you remember the dungarees, please? Did you have a pair of dungarees?
Yeah, and I absolutely hated them.
Because he's taken me to the gentleman who wears them in the video. I don't know if you remember the lead singer wears a pair of like denim.
No, I don't know.
Oh, you don't want to see it. It's a beautiful sight. Now, he's also bringing me this lovely gentleman. He's saying there's a lady with him who would have been quiet as a mouse. Do you understand, please?
It could possibly be my nan, yeah.
Okay. And she wasn't very tall in her stature?
No.
And she was like a little, when he said quiet as a mouse, she was almost as small as this little mouse. This is what he's saying.
Yes.
Okay. She was quite house proud, though.
Very house proud, yeah.
And she's showing me, I don't know if you know what these are. These are quite old fashioned. They're called like lace doilies.
Yes, I know what they are, yeah.
You understand? So she's showing me these, and she's showing me the ironing board, and I know how to iron. And it's like, you got to iron your corners, you got to iron creases. It's like iron.
Yes, she did like ironing.
Okay.
I've actually got her ironing board as well.
Oh, bless you. And it never gets used, right?
Only by my brother-in-law.
That's okay. That's okay. She gets a mention. Fantastic. Now she's talking about, have you had flickering of your lights, please, in your home?
Yesterday, I thought I was taller than what I was, and it was like something hit my head. But I was below the light in the hallway, and then I thought I've just cracked my head, and then when I looked up, I was like 4 foot away from the light. But the light was on and then off again.
Wow. Okay, someone's trying to get your attention then.
Yeah, well, I said to my husband, somebody's just hit me on the head, and he didn't believe me.
Okay, well, we give you some sort of clarification there that there's an issue with the lights. Now we know there is. Okay, so pay attention when that happens, all right? Because if there's been something on your mind and you're unsure whether to go, say, left or right, and you're thinking, and if I'm thinking I want to go right, and you get the confirmation, pay attention to that, okay?
Yeah.
Sometimes if they flash more than once, now this is just what you can learn from spirit, is have your own code. If they flash more than once, they do it more than once, then you know it's not a great idea. If you ask that question, if you ask the question, say, is it a good idea? And they flash twice, then you can say, oh, it is a good idea then, because I got 2 flashes, right?
Yeah,
so,
I'm with you, yeah.
It's a great way to do it if you put the time and effort in. Okay, do you understand April being significant, please?
Yes.
And do you understand why I've been given this month as well, June?
Yes, I can, yeah.
Thank you. I've just been shown, I don't know if you know what these look like, are a carriage clock.
Yes, I know. Yeah, I know what a carriage clock is. And
I feel this is someone would have had on their mantelpiece, and it would have been in, symbolic of an anniversary of some sort. Almost like a wedding gift. This is what I'm being shown.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I love this gentleman. He's so cute. He's so cute. He's just brought me, bless him, and it was with an apology because he knows I can't stand it. He's just brought me a tin of oxtail soup.
Oh, my mum would love that.
So there you go. A nice little present there from the spirit realms to pass on and share. Not with me though. Now for yourself though, he has brought me is that the Christmas version he showed me? Yeah, he's just brought me some rose and lemon Turkish delight in ice and sugar.
Oh, I know what you're on about.
You can get it in Aldi apparently. They do it every year apparently. I've just been told. So I haven't
seen it for years, and I love Turkish delight.
There you go. He's leaving you some of that. And if it's from spirit, it'll probably turn up somewhere in your life soon, okay? Because they always like to put those things into place that they bring forward for you. He is saying, pay attention to the signals, okay? There are signs there all around you. Pay attention to them because we are trying to get closer and closer to you. Have you had a feeling that you've wanted to connect with spirit yourself?
Yes.
Okay, this is why they're saying pay attention, because there's going to be things coming along where there's going to be opportunities for you to maybe develop or figure out, I said, some codes yourself in your own time frame.
Okay.
So pay attention to that. I'm not sure whereabouts I know you are in North Wales, but I don't know where there's a church nearby. I don't know how far you'd have to travel to a church, but the churches are opening up now, I know, in North Wales.
The one that you're going to in
Church. Yeah.
It's like 7 minutes away from me.
Oh, right. Okay. They haven't done the postie yet, because I was going to send you a copy, wasn't I, of the address?
Yeah.
Okay. Because if you still want that, that's no problem when I get that through. But you know where Corwin is? How far away is Corwin?
15 minutes.
Oh, okay. Because I know I'm doing something there as well. But that's like a private event where it's tickets. It is ticketed, that one. You would need to get a ticket for that. Well, hopefully we get to meet you on the 28th of June then. Maybe that's what the June thing is. Whoa, maybe that's what the June thing is. I don't know. 20th of June, I'm going to be in Chirk. I will definitely give you those details, lovely lady. And I hope you're bringing all your pals along.
Yeah, I will.
Fantastic. Have you got hay fever?
Yeah, I have. I've been suffering with it so bad the past week.
Okay, so know that when you have an allergy or it's an irritant, so know that where it's affecting you the most, either in your nose, your eyes, or your mouth, is where the irritation lies. Okay, so it's symbolic of an irritation. Something is irritating you. Okay.
Could it be my
Does
husband?
he get up your nose?
He rubs it the wrong way.
No comment. Okay, I look forward to connecting with you, and thank you so much for being here. I'm bright and breezy tonight, and good luck. And don't forget to drink that water, please.
No, I won't. Thank you.
God bless you, sweetheart. Take care now.
Thanks.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, she sounded so full of it, didn't she? I thought, oh, bless her. What are the details for Chirk Maddie? Nosy, nosy, nosy. Get yourself a nosy posy, Rosie. I'm going to be in Chirk doing a service on the 28th of June. I know where the place is in terms of it's Chirk Wrexham, I think it's known as the actual address, but I have to get the proper postcode, and when I've got they've done the poster, I will put it up on my page so you can come along to that. 28th of June, it is on a Monday night. I'll be there from 7:30 till 9 o'clock, and it's pure magic. I'm doing my thing. So there you have it. Now, who is waiting for Oracle Card C? Just before I do, who's subscribed to my YouTube channel? It is Maddy Murthwaite, Maddy with a Y. Get yourself over there. Subscribe to my channel if you've loved tonight, and you'll get to see lots more of me and lots more of my channeled writing that I do, my spirit writing, the spirit write with me. They take over my hand. It started off a year ago just as doing channel messages, which I do live. I would write, as you probably see me. I've done it in my church, West Kirby Spiritualist Church, if you're there. It is now turned into me writing books with spirit. So I'm looking forward to bringing them out into the masses, as it were. Donna says, I have. Okay, fantastic. Sheila says, please can I have a message. Please can I have a message. Oh, Sheila Fitzy. How's it going with you, Sheila Fitzy? Are you still, is it Liverpool you're from? I think, if I remember right. I haven't seen you for a while. Okay, so this is Oracle Card C. If you're drawn to see, this is for you. Now, this is the one that's in reverse, so it will have a different slant on the message. It came out upside down, and it does have a different meaning. So did you pick up on anything on this card? Did you pick up on anything at all? If so, this is for you, and thank you for being so patient and waiting for this card. It is in reverse, and it is number 22, two little ducks. Number 22, and it is the intention card. I'm going to show you it the right way up. Can you see the owl and the egg? Did you get an owl? Did you get an egg? Did you get two twos? And it is this way around because it came out in reverse. And this is the spiritual guidance that belongs to this card. So pin your ears back if you were drawn to Oracle Card C. Are you clear about your intentions? Or are you foggy in a state of denial about your true motives or ambitions? This is a time to step back and gain perspective and clarity about your direction. Check your motives and ask if they are sincere. Are you pursuing some goal blindly without asking its costs? Good intentions are being misinterpreted at this time. Okay, so now is the time for you for self-evaluation and self-nurturing. You will benefit greatly if you take time out now to regroup. There you have it. That is for you, and it was in reverse. It was in reverse, and it was the intention card number 22. Does the 2nd of February mean anything to you, or two little ducks? Quack, quack. Okay, we're not doing bingo. That was for you, and it was great. So I hope you've had a great week. I don't know if we've got good weather ahead of us, but please check out, if you're not on my Instagram account, go over to Instagram if you're with Instagram and follow me on Instagram. I'm there daily with my spiritual guidance. Plus, you can join me with my new channeled writing on my new channel, my YouTube channel, Maddy Murthwaite. Please subscribe to that. I would really appreciate that because you'll be in the know. You'll be the first people to know when the books are being published and being launched and where all the dates are going to be, where you can actually come along and meet me. So here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. I don't know why I just said that, but there you have it. It's great to see everybody. Deborah said she had, yay, see, yay, see. I'm glad you're saying yay to see. I really am. Thank you for Sherry and Claire tonight. Isn't it funny? I think they have the same initials. See, I think they're both CCs. And I'm MM. Michelle Fairman says, can't wait for your book. It's books, but yes, I know I can't wait for my book either. And you know what, Michelle, I'm actually loving writing it now. It was tough at first to really get into the zone and into the way of the flow of stuff. But while I'm writing this book, the first one, the second book, I'm writing at the same time, but it's a totally different style of writing, automatic writing, totally different style completely. But it's great to see the evolution. I can't wait for what it means, what the second book will mean compared to the first book. I really can't wait to see. But as I said, they're keeping me guessing, which is lovely, really. At first, I was totally like resisting. Why am I doing this thing? Why am I doing it? What are the reasons, kind of? And I know now, but the second one I don't yet. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens there. It's great to have your support, Michelle, and it's great to thank you for stepping up for the little favor I asked for those lovely people that I have tonight who are going to be joining me next Monday for something that I'm doing very special. So with that said, I want to say thank you to everybody. I look forward to seeing you very, very soon. And I just want you to all look after yourself. And if you're connecting with other people, make sure you're looking out for them too. Send you lots of love. And remember, don't let anybody make you afraid. I will see you next time on Phone Calls to Heaven. God bless you.